What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning. Hope you're all having a great, start of the weekend, at least. And in this video, we'll take a look at Ethereum, kind of for this weekend. But I also wanted to talk about some more interesting things because, Ethereum has been pretty dead over the last 2 days. So what I also wanted to talk about, something I think is important, but also very interesting, in my opinion at least, is if Ethereum can ever become bigger than Bitcoin. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Apart from that, obviously, we'll also do the necessary Ethereum analysis and kind of fundamental overview for especially this weekend. Maybe we can also already take a quick look at what's happening next week. If there are any big events, there's an interest rate from Australia that doesn't matter that much. We have FOMC minutes that doesn't matter that much. No, it doesn't seem like it. I mean, we're getting probably some important fundamental events are coming close again, but not that close yet. So if you want to know more about that, make sure to join the Discord server. Links are down in the description. But if we take a look at Bitcoin right now, I mean, it's a typical weekend, right? I mean, the volume in the weekend really drops down, and the volatility in the movement also kind of does. Right now, the 7 billion volume, which are volume levels we haven't seen in a very long time, to be honest. Last time, I mean, I don't think you can even see the last time on this chart, or well, yeah, you can. The 23rd of October, just before we were actually becoming quite bullish, and then FTX happened. Obviously, right now the fundamental state of the market is still bad. It's still bearish. It's still filled with a lot of fear. There's still a lot of like smaller companies than FTX falling, so halting withdrawals, halting deposits, and that kind of stuff. Just a lot of fear fueled things, but also exposure to FTX still, so the aftermath is still going on. That's also, if we zoom into Ethereum for a little bit, that's also why you can see that there's still a lot of bearish momentum for Ethereum. Even though I expect us to recover, at least unless we get like more bearish fundamental news. But I do expect us to recover. The economic fundamentals are pretty good, and for Ethereum specifically, I mean, we're getting closer and closer to 2023. I think it's on their roadmap in 2023 to introduce sharding to the network as well, which is 100% bullish for Ethereum, at least. All right, so but apart from that, I also think the market can be a little bit stronger with these bullish economic fundamentals, like a weakened DXY. Yeah, it's going up a little bit, but it's still very weak at $106. All right, so that's all looking great, and that's why at some point I am expecting us to get back up to 1300. But to be honest, like 1250 is first. And before that happens, we could actually drop down to 1175. But my opinion has kind of changed. I thought we needed to stay on top of like 1200, but to me, you can see that there's a lot of bearish pressure, right? So to me, it doesn't matter if we drop down to 1175, as long as we stay on top of that level. Because then we'll just do something like this, like we'll break above 1200 again, and then we'll move up to a 1250. But yeah, so technically it's pretty boring for Ethereum right now. But the question I wanted to talk about, can Ethereum be bigger than Bitcoin, is, well, I think it's interesting because Ethereum has been way stronger than Bitcoin, also during this crash. I mean, we just dropped down to the levels we were, kind of lower, but to the levels we were in October and September, and we held those levels. And those levels were already higher than where we were in June and the beginning of July, as you can see. For Bitcoin, though, what you can see is that over the last, 3 months, I think that's enough. No, 3 months isn't enough. Time flies. Yeah, I mean, what you can see is that we dropped down, first of all, to 19,000. Then we were quite bullish, and then we dropped back down to 19,000. While Ethereum stayed higher here. That's what I just showed. Not right here, but here we stayed higher. We consolidated higher. Also because of the whole merge bull run. And now with this crash, Ethereum is still kind of at the same levels, while Bitcoin dropped down even lower. So I think Ethereum is getting stronger. I still think Bitcoin is the face of crypto, and I think that's going to stay. But I don't think Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin soon. Maybe in 10 years, we don't know. But I do think it's a better investment right now. But yeah, that's my take on that question, and my full analysis on Ethereum for this weekend. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care and bye.